The Edmonton Oilers are off to the Western Conference Final.
Hronek, one last chance, and he'll bounce it wide. The Edmonton Oilers are headed to Dallas.
The Oilers held off a furious comeback attempt by Vancouver in Game 7, down in the Canucks 3-2. The Oilers will now face the Dallas Stars in the Western Conference Final. Game 1 is this Thursday. TSN's Darren Dreger has more for us this morning. Darren, what a night. What did it take for the Oilers to win this one?
Yeah, just sticking to their game plan, Marcia. That's ultimately what it turned out to be for the Edmonton Oilers. Through almost 2.5 periods in Game 7, they executed near flawlessly, both offensively and defensively. Understandably, got a little chaotic late in the third period. The Vancouver Canucks are a never-quit organization. They tried to claw back into this. But everything about the Edmonton Oilers and the maturity of their game right now bodes well for a real deep playoff push. But they've got their hands filled. As tough as it is to win a series, to win 4 games of a series, obviously, Marcia, it gets more difficult with each and every series. And the next one for the Edmonton Oilers is going to be their most difficult. All
right, well, let's talk more about that. The Oilers now facing Dallas. How tough is that?
Ooh. Really tough. For those of us in Canada, of course, we pay close attention to the 7 Canadian teams, and Vancouver was really, really good this year. The Edmonton Oilers have been terrific for the most part, but in Dallas, they've got a well-balanced group there. It starts in goal, as it always does this time of year. To have success in the playoffs, you have to have elite-level goaltending, and they've got that in the Dallas Stars with Jake Ottinger. They've got real good experience and balance up front. Wyatt Johnson is a name, Marcia, we're going to hear a lot about in the Western Conference Final. He's a young star for Dallas, but they've got the experience factor there as well. So I don't like making predictions. I'm not going to make one here other than to say that I do think with the star power of the Oilers and how well coached they are, how well they rounded into form against the Vancouver Canucks, that the Stars-Oilers is going to be a long series.
All right, and before you go, let's put a fine point on the Canucks season, because they really tried for a comeback in the third period last night.
Yeah, I mean, a terrific run for the Vancouver Canucks. And to give some level of credit, I suppose you start with ownership, management, but most certainly the coaching staff headed by Rick Tocchet. He literally has turned this organization around. Not many of us, Marcia, had this team qualifying for the postseason. We thought they would be close, but they had a terrific regular season. They backed it up in the playoffs. They ran into some adversity in the loss of their star netminder, Thatcher Demko. Brock Besser wasn't able to play in Game 7 because of his issue with blood clots, but they still found a way to fight back. As I said earlier, no quit in the Vancouver Canucks. And doing what I do as an insider for TSN, I'm really looking forward to some of the intrigue around this organization. What adds Patrick Allvin, the general manager, might bring into the organization to maybe give them a better shot next year.
TSN's Darren Dreger. Great to have you with us this morning, Darren. Thanks so much.